Hey there, I'm Michelle with the Wandering Hartz, and we've been traveling full-time since 2019. In the last 5 years, we've used a lot of different backpacks, and so today I just wanted to share why this bag and the pacsafe brand have become my favorite travel bag. But before we get into it, this is not sponsored, but pacsafe did send this to us for free. And before that, we've been using pacsafe for the last 2 years that I did buy with my own money. We are affiliates though with pacsafe, so we'll leave links in the description below if you want to check out the brand. All right, so who is this backpack for? Since we're full-time travelers, this has actually been a really good bag for me traveling, short-term travels, and also long-term. This is also good for if you're just going to and from work or school. It actually can fit a lot of stuff in it. And if it's just a day pack that you want to use while maybe you're out shopping, or like I am when I'm traveling full time, if I'm like going to a cafe or to hit the gym, this is also a really good bag for an everyday pack. Okay, so let's get into the key features for this backpack. This is brand new from pacsafe. It is the W 10-liter anti-theft backpack, and this is new for 2024. And it comes in 3 different colors. They're navy, taupe, and then black, which is what I have with the silver zippers on it. All right, so let's get into the specifications of this. This is a 10-liter bag. The height is 14.2 inches. And the width is 10.2, the depth is 4.7, and then the weight is 1.12 pounds. And then the backpack strap length is 32.3 to 22.8 inches. So if you are traveling with this bag, this is a really great personal item. This is how I travel with it, and it fits on all airplanes underneath the seat. So let's start with some of my favorite features of this backpack. So this is new. This actually has a spot for a laptop, or what I have in here is a 14-inch monitor. It does say on the website that it fits a 13-inch MacBook Pro and a 13-inch laptop, but as you can see, it actually fits a little bit bigger. So on my other backpack that I had, it did not have this. So this is, I think, a really great feature on this one, and I will for sure be using this a lot. And the zipper slides open really easy. And then this is one of the key features of pacsafe is that you just slip this in. And so it makes it so it's really, really hard for somebody to try to open up your backpack or get something out of here. So that's the only thing though. It is a great feature, but it might take you a little bit longer just to open up the zipper here. Okay, so next we will go into the front part, and actually has quite a few different compartments. There's a spot for your phone. I think I've got glasses in here, my earbuds. There's another section in here for pens, pencils, and then there's also another section here, that's the RFID, where you can put your passport, your credit cards, and this is a blocking thing so that none of your cards or your passport get compromised. And this actually does zip up too in the inside. And there is plenty of room in here too, it looks like. So when I pack, I usually put like an extra pair of clothes, and then also makeup bag or my travel, like my makeup in here, and that will all fit. And then the front pouch, again, it has where you can pull it through. So it's going to be really hard if you're on like a subway or in a crowded space, which is what I like. I don't have to worry about somebody trying to get into the front of my bag. So I just keep kind of stuff that I need to get to, like Kleenexes. I think I've got, yeah, antibacterial, and I think spray, yeah. So you can keep other stuff in there, and it's nice and deep, plenty of room. And then on either side, this is actually new as well. You can put a small water bottle in here. I didn't have this on my other backpacks, so that's nice. And there's another pouch over on this side, so you could put something else in here or a small umbrella. So another thing about this bag is that it is made with post-consumer recycled polyester. So it's the equivalent of 15 recycled plastic bottles. And if you're familiar with the pacsafe brand, that is one of their policies. They really encourage sustainable packaging. So that is really nice and something that we can get behind as a travel brand as well. Another nice feature with this is, and I didn't have this on my other bag, it can slip over your luggage handles. So that's really nice. And then the last part I'm going to talk about is kind of the back part of the bag here. And these straps are actually really nice. This is CarrySafe Splash Guard strap with Dyneema, and that means that it won't be, so if somebody tries to come up behind you and slash this, they won't be able to cut it. So that's actually really great. And then we've also got a locking mechanism here. So this is really nice. You can actually strap this to a chair if you're sitting somewhere like in a cafe or an airport, and you can just hook it probably, around by your feet. That way you don't have to worry about somebody, trying to swipe it from underneath you. So that's another really great part of pacsafe that I really like. And then I'll just put it on here. Oops. Zip this up. So you can see how I like mine to fit like really snug against my back, but yeah. So you can see how it fits. And I think it's really comfortable. The straps are nice. I don't feel like they dig in to my shoulders at all. There's some nice padding on there. So yeah. So I'd say overall, I'm actually really, really happy with this bag. So also too, I didn't talk about the fabric on this. This bag is really easy to keep clean. It's actually water resistant. So if it gets dirty, I can just probably take a cloth, I think, and just wipe it down. So that's really, really handy, especially if you're traveling full time like us. It's going to get beat up. You're going to have it sitting on planes. It's going to be on the ground. Yeah, so it's going to get dirty. So this will be really nice to just be easy to wipe off. So overall, I think this bag is going to be really great then for our upcoming travels. I'm really happy with pacsafe. Like I said, I've been using them for the last 2 years and haven't had any trouble with them. I think my favorite parts are just the zippers, where I don't have to worry about somebody trying to come up and open my bag. And also, kind of the locking mechanism back here. And then this as well, this is going to be great. I'll be able to, to fit a small laptop in here or this monitor. So yeah, I'm really happy with these bags. So if you're interested in getting this bag for either if you're just using it for a day pack or if you're going to travel full time like we do, I'll leave a link in the description below. If you're interested in learning more about traveling or full-time traveling, we do have a newsletter that goes out once a week every Friday. So there's a lot of great information in our newsletter from the last 5 years of our travels. So you can sign up through the link in the description, or you can scan the QR code. And before you go, make sure you check out some of our packing videos. We also have hotel reviews and product reviews and tools that we've used the last couple of years we've been traveling. Thanks for watching. Happy wandering.